Hi, I'm Dr. Proença. I'm the CEO and founder of VETAHEAD. And today I want to talk to you about reinventing the wheel. Don't worry, I actually don't want to reinvent the wheel. I want to stop reinventing the wheel. Why are we reinventing the wheel? Have you noticed that? Have you noticed that we tend to do everything different for zoo med patients or exotic pets? Everything we try to do different. We already know how to do it. We already have a process. We already have a system for dogs and cats. Why are we trying to modify that for exotic animals or zoo med patients, which is the same thing? There's no need for that. Now, I understand what you're thinking. I know there are differences in anatomy and physiology that need to be respected. But guess what? The whole process is the same. The level of medicine is the same. The things that need to happen before you place a cat or before you sedate or after you sedate or during monitoring, they're all the same. Why are you reinventing the wheel? For example, why are we masking down patients for anesthesia instead of intubating them? And then when that doesn't go well, which it won't, right? Because we're not intubating, we're not securing airway, we have no way to ventilate that patient, and that patient will do poorly and unfortunately ended up dying, and we somehow get surprised that happened. Have you thought about that? When I caught myself thinking about those things, because believe me, I lost a lot of patients masking them down. It was not an easy process for me to learn. I learned a lot on my own. I was a general practitioner. I had my own practice way before I went to my residency. I know the feeling. I know the feeling when the technician tells you, oh, the patient stopped breathing, and you're doing your surgery and you have nothing you can do because the patient is being masked down. So my question is, why are we doing that? Have you asked yourself? Why are we changing the way we practice medicine just because we changed the patient? It doesn't make any sense. Medicine is medicine. Yes, we're gonna need to learn little changes here and there because, again, to respect anatomy or physiology, but we should never compromise the medicine itself. Every patient should be monitored when they are anesthetized, and that includes blood pressure, entitled CO2, ECG, heart rate, rest rate, temperature, all the same, right? So that's what I'm offering you here to think, okay? Is to question that. Is to question why, when is a rabbit or a rat or a bird, why am I changing dramatically what I'm doing? It doesn't supposed to be that way, right? When you see a dog that is coming with difficulty breathing, you don't just give subacute fluids and put in a cage and let it be because you're afraid to touch it, otherwise it's gonna die. No, you know you have to touch it. You know it needs to be a low level of stress because the patient is already very dyspneic, but you know you need to auscultate. Is there a heart murmur? Is that heart? Is that the lung? I need to hear crackles. Do I hear any abnormal sounds? Why are we not doing that when it's a rabbit? So that's what I want you to practice. It's questioning it. Why are we reinventing the wheel? We don't have to. So question that yourself about the things you do and when it comes to zoo med or exotic patients, and let me know. DM me on Instagram. I'm really curious to know what you're gonna find out.